Thank you for staying with us. And we're moving to the focus for today. And there seems to be an unwritten and unspoken rule or agreement to never probe or ask serious questions about Nigerian presidents as they leave office. We have successfully accepted a culture of finding scapegoats within each exiting administration and using those scapegoats to paint the new administration as totally anti-corruption, which also turns out to be a lie. And then the people who presided over the complete mess simply fade away and live happily ever after. Every Nigerian says it's either loudly or in whispers. The numerous allegations against each successive administration and president. During each campaign, we hear it loudly on stage across the country. Spokesmen and women speak about the rampant corruption in the administration they are trying to replace, and then routinely pick a few individuals from the previous administration, and Nigerians enjoy the EFCC dance, which still ends up at nothing. Today on the show, we will be analyzing immunity for past presidents and governors in Nigeria. And of course, to have this conversation with us, joining us over the phone is Dr. Dayo Kayode. He is a social issues commentator. Good morning, Dr. Dayo. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, good morning. How are you this morning?
We're doing all right.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine too.
Okay.
Very well, sir. Thank you very much.
Dr. D, let us start off this way. Let's take a look at this unspoken rule on past presidents and governors. It's like you almost expect that the moment someone leaves office and that's it, you either never hear from them again or you hear them vying for another office, most especially for governors. You see them wanting to get into the House of Assembly or the Senate. And, you know, some vying for the office of the presidency. Meanwhile, there is a backlog or a catalog of allegations on these people. The most we have ever seen is court cases here and there, some hearing here and there, and that's it. Nothing ever really happens after that. We can't even say the same for presidents. We've never actually seen any ex-president taken to court for some activities that were perpetrated during the time he was in office. How do you react to this immunity that seems to hold these people in place, both in and outside office?
Yes, you see, the situation in Nigeria as regards probity of past government officials is giving a lot of people concerns, because at the end of the day, you find out that they've always been shielding themselves from most of the atrocities they committed while in office. We have series of them that we can point out to. Remember at the initial stage of GSN in this country, somebody was being alleged of taking 1 naira from every recharge you make then on MTN. Remember the star 555 star 1 star the number, you remember. And after leaving office, MTN now removed that one from the code you put in to load your recharge. We are also aware of the case as regards that of $16 million on Jebode Road, you know, by Mr. Fix-It. We also remember that of National Identity Card perpetrated by Lee Sunday Afolabi, and a whole load of them like that. The past president, we have also been hearing so many things. Look at the discussions that came up in the Senate last week as regards 40 something or 30 something trillion naira that was printed by CBN. What are the things that are going to come out of it? The probe or the audit of CBN that are just been concluded. What have we heard about it? The issue of Magu. What have we heard about it? Also the issue of off the mic. You remember what has come out of it? Mm. So the thing is this, just like Oshiomole said, that the moment you join the ruling party, then your sins are forgiven. And that is what we have been experiencing in this country. To add to that, you can see that most of them, especially the governors, after leaving office, they want to contest again for another position, especially going to the Senate. All right? Why are they doing that? It's just for them to still be relevant in government, so that whatever might have happened in the past will not be investigated. And that is why till today, you see our legislators being unnecessarily loyal to the executive, to the extent that they don't also want their kind of worms to be opened. So that is exactly what we have been experiencing in this country, and it calls for a very great concern.